doing a lot, obviously, but instead of that June 1 being the magic date where a kid can turn 22 and thereafter, it's being moved to January 1st, and that adds 5 months worth of kids to the process. In the Instructors Caucus, it passed 12 to 10.
I think we're just adding 6 months onto everybody, to the kids, to the parents. The parents aren't coming out till the kid is 22 years old. You're not getting the support from the parents anymore. And if we continue, I think we're hurting our lesser corps because we're keeping all the big guys. I think we've gone from 21, in the number of years we've gone to 22. How much longer we got to go before we go to 23? It's got to stop sooner or later, and we should have stopped it at 22 to begin with. So I'm totally against.
It's really just meant just move it forward slightly. 5 months is going to make it a straight, easy year. The shifts in terms of those people, it would. I mean, I don't know how many. If you 20 kids per corps, maybe, and actually it does maybe assist in people down the line getting better people, quote unquote, or more people, because there'd be a few more people involved in the activity, each year. And again, from a societal standpoint, I don't think we're doing anything but reacting to how the world's going. There's a lot of kids most kids, at least in the cadets I could speak to, when they leave the cadets, are not going straight back out to the workforce. They're going back to school.
I just think philosophically, we go in the wrong direction when we do something like this. I think we send the wrong message. Last year the Vanguard had 3 college graduates in the summer, and all 3 of them were 22. It's like, it's the time to move on. I don't have any facts or figures to prove it. It's anecdotal, but I think if we were able to, keep what we have and not extend it the other way 6 months or 5 months, whatever it is, to January 1st, I personally think that, the kid who's going to get in who's 17 or 18 or 19, we have a better opportunity maybe to engage their parents because they're still part of that, maybe part of that family. It's just anecdotal, there's no proof to that. But I just have this gut feeling that that's worked out. So,
we're a youth activity. Not necessarily for us, as we don't have 14 and 15-year-olds, but I'm sure there are some corps that have 14, 15, 16-year-olds. Now adding a 22 and older, kind of stretches the gap between your youngest and your oldest member. Also last year, we actually had issues with people graduating who just graduated in May, finished the summer, and try to find a job. If we keep extending it, we'll have more issues like that where they're going to have issues, finishing that last year because they're trying to graduate. And we've always pushed that their education comes first, and so adding more age to it's going to cause more problems than it's worth for us. So we will definitely be voting no on it.
I think that extending it until the end of the year, just make it clean, and allow the 22-year-olds to march until the end of the. Why should 5 months get it or 6 months get it? The other 5 months of that year couldn't get it. It makes it cleaner. I know I'm always confused trying to figure out who's eligible and who's not eligible to march. So I think the argument about adulthood and all that's out the window. It's 18 in this country. 21 there's an issue about drinking, and we've already opened that door. I'm for it.
For all the emails I get where people want to burn the house down, this is where I'm the best friend of all your kids. Because they write to me all the time, because that's my proposal. Please, 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 please. There's just a lot of kids that don't find this thing out anymore. They don't come to their. Look when your kids join. They don't join till they're in college, most of them now. And it's not because of money. It's that they didn't have it. They're in their high school bands. There's not a whole lot of drum corps. We're not feeding in the way it used to work, whether that was good or bad. So it's just really a thing where they go to college. A lot of them, at least at our, at my level, they get some skills and then they audition and away they go. It's not you're not going to be in the top X corps, until you're almost running out of time. You get a lot of 1 and 2 year members. How many, what do they call them? Rookouts, they call themselves. 1 year in, 1 year out. And I think a lot of them wish they discovered it earlier. They just didn't. And I think it's unfortunate.
This is a motion to approve the age rule. The Academy? No. Blue Devils?
yes.
Blue Knights?
No.
Blue Stars?
No.
Blue Coats?
No.
Boston Crusaders,
No.
the Cadets,
Yes.
Carolina Crown,
Yes.
Cascades,
Yes.
Cavaliers,
No.
Colts,
No.
Grossman,
No.
Glassman,
No.
Jersey Surf,
No.
Madison Scouts,
No.
Mandarins,
No.
Pacific Crest,
No.
Banner Regiment, no. Pioneer, Santa Clara Vanguard,
No.
Spirit,
No.
Troopers,
Nope.
4 yes, 18 no.
All right, the pre-show to Carlo.
So it doesn't pass.